Do you ever wonder what separates the rich, the powerful, and the elite from everybody else? What was three things that they do that differentiates themselves from everybody else? And we're going to talk about from a mindset standpoint how you can do those three things and level up and enjoy this beautiful view from the Conrad and live like the rich, wealthy, and elite. Lego.
And you just wanna get paid. Started making the money mistakes. Make a payment on your bills and you still late. Yeah, paying for profits to help you seek change. And you just wanna get paid. Yeah, started making the money mistakes. Make a payment on your bills and you still late. Paying for profits to help you seek change. Yeah, cut the show and just listen. You wanna feel empowered by making money decisions.
We get started as always. Like, subscribe, share to our channel. In real life, I'm a certified financial planner. We manage over $250 million in assets, but on these YouTube streets, we give information like this. The rich, the wealthy, and the elite, and the three things they do that differentiate themselves and how we can do the same thing they are doing, which starts with number one. They do not look at income as income. They look at the way that they receive money as a resource, and that resource is used to buy more assets. See, most people, when they receive money, the money is in their pocket, but they find a way to spend the money. So we work for the money, but we don't utilize the money as a resource. We use it as a way to get by. The rich, the wealthy, and the elite, they do the opposite. When they receive income, they use that to leverage into assets. Assets like stocks, art, jewelry, things that obtain, retain, and grow in value over time. Real estate. Look behind us. The rich, the wealthy, and the elite use the income that they receive, whether that be earned income, portfolio income from their investments, or passive income. They use those three forms of income and they turn it into a resource. That's why over time, they have the assets that grow because the income that they receive goes up in value because how they position that money. Might know some big earners, individuals making $100, $200, $300,000. But just because you make money does not mean that you are wealthy. What the rich, elite, privileged do is that they use that large amount of income and they shift that into obtaining assets. And over time, assets over liabilities. So they use the money that they make not to spend more, not to live a nice life, but to acquire more assets. Prime example is this beautiful skyline right behind me. Think about how much income came into financing this. But the income that was financed has turned into Trump Tower, says by itself, Encore, the Sphere that was just created 2 years ago, and all the other hotels on Las Vegas Strip. Leveraged money, money that was made somehow, some way from the sale of investments, from income, from money being passed down to the family. They was used as assets, and they leveraged the income that they made for more assets. How do we leverage? Well, we do loans. We use credit. The rich, wealthy, and elite, they use the credit as a way to buy things. Not with real money, but with credit. And that's number one, how the rich, wealthy, and elite do the things that we don't do. And that's why they are where they are. Number two, they leverage their network. It's not about who you know. It's about who knows you and who wants to deal with you. It's a lot of people that we know, but it's different when they know you and they want to open up a door on their behalf to help you. And that's relationships. Now, in order to cultivate those types of relationships, it's typically a me help you and you help me over time. So when you go into a relationship, you have to add value. Just like right now, we're adding value by giving you concrete information that's going to help you. For individuals I get introduced to, even if they're right then and there won't be able to help me, if I feel that down the road they can put me in a position to help, I'm going to add value. Would that be giving recommendations? Now, as a certified financial planner, can't get in all their business, but just give them recommendations. See how we can help them. If they have a need or a want, ask what they're looking for. Ask how I can help and point them into the right direction. But it's one thing to point a person in the right direction. It's another thing to lead them to that destination. So saying, hey, take this person's number down. Nah, no. Let's all three go to lunch. Let's all three grab a drink together. Let's all three see how I can pass that baton to this relationship that's going to help you. So when they're served, when they're helped, once it's an opportunity for me to ask for the favor back, I'm going to get it because of how much I helped them. So it's not about who you know, it's who knows you and how they're going to help you going forward. Just like the view behind me. You think this beautiful skyline happened by one or two people? It was several relationships cultivated over time to make this view happen. From construction companies, helping one construction company 10, 15 years ago. Now that construction company helps me down the road. A bank that lended a little bit money here. Now a big investor comes in, and because of that one small investment by the bank, that large contractor says, help me like you help my other friends. Many, many relationships. I would imagine hundreds of relationships that was cultivated to make this view happen. So we want to do what the rich, the wealthy, and the elite do by leveraging relationships, because it's not who you know, it's who knows you and what door they're going to open for you. Number 3, they make their money work. It's the old adage that I tell my clients all the time. We work during the day, we build our wealth during our sleep. Being strategic means that the investment compounds over time. And that could be in business, that could be in a relationship, but that could be an actual investment. Because when I'm in a relationship, I'm investing time. So if I'm putting time in something, we have to know it's the outcome that's going to compound ourselves. If we're in a bad relationship and it's not going anywhere, and we don't think it's going to go anywhere, it's a waste of time. It is a bad investment. If we're in an investment in a stock that isn't growing and it appears that it won't grow over time, let's not hold it. Let's get out of that stock and get to something else. That is how the wealthy continues to make money in their sleep, because they invest in things that compound, that grow over time. So question for you, are we going to do what the rich, the wealthy, and the elite do? Leverage relationships, make our money work for us during our sleep, use our income to acquire assets and not pay for things? Or we're going to do the same thing we're doing now and hope that things get better, because that's what we call insanity. Doing the same thing over and over, hoping for a different outcome. And the mindset that you can have, the mindset that individuals who built this amazing city and strip behind me, who built this amazing chain of hotels, the Conrad, where it's $1,100 for a premium suite, we want to do what they do. Let's change our mindset. Let's do what the rich, the wealthy, and the elite do. And if we do that, we'll feel a lot better about our financial situation down the road. As always, love is love. From beautiful Las Vegas, let's make some painless profits together, y'all. Peace.